probably tell, we're back in the 8295. We've got a few spots that a researcher planted some organic corn and grain sorghum into cover crops, and the emergence wasn't that great, so we're gonna replant that for them. Then the first field we planted together that I was filming, that got plowed out by, or not plowed out, never got planted. We had left those rows off. They wanted to do a, found out today, a nitrogen study where they didn't want any nitrogen on the area that we planted. Just that one section, and they wanted to leave where that next section wasn't going to have excess so that they could rotate it for next year. So we'll probably end up filling that in with some sorghum. Now it's gotten real late in the year again, so I don't know, that probably won't make anything, but it's along that main road, so we're gonna fill it in and make it look good. It's April 21st, 2021. Y'all enjoy the rest of the video. Well, oh goodness, let me get lined up again here. We are back in the first field that I recorded in, and we are planting sorghum. I don't know if y'all remember, if I explained it at all, but we had left 5 rounds, 80 rows fallow for a researcher to plant their own. They wanted to plant their own stuff in here. Well, turns out they didn't actually plant it, so here we are planting it for them. So this is going to be a bit interesting again, as it's a little later than we would typically like to plant. That's also why we went with sorghum. It's going to be a little bit more tolerant to the heat. It shouldn't really be a big issue. This is a irrigated field, so shouldn't be too big of a problem. But yeah, we're just back in here planting sorghum. This won't take very long. As far as anything else that happened today, we just waited around, had to replant an organic plot. I don't know if I talked about it or not. I had done some planting. Good grief. I had done some planting in an area where they were doing organic research, and so what they did is they planted, or had me plant, into cover crops. Well, that didn't work out that great. It didn't work out great. They had an emergency issue. So what we ended up doing was simply plowing it out and starting over. So that's kind of what I've done for the majority of today, was waiting around on seed. And once I did that and got it planted, first I had to plant corn, and the other half of the rows were you know, sorghum. So finally we're getting some of the sorghum for our stuff done, and it's just been one of those days. Like it's already 4 o'clock. Yeah, so by the time I got out here after class this morning, it was already like 11, and then by the time I was done waiting around on people to get their ducks in a row, it's now 4:18 actually. So after I get this done, we'll probably put this tractor away, and it will be time to go home. So it's just really unfortunate. I've been trying to get some cooler content. Maybe tomorrow, we had a new experiment. Well, it's not experimental, they're in production, but we had a new cultivator, optically guided cultivator, come in. So maybe I'll be able to shoot a video on that and get y'all a little bit of R&D stuff, as it's it's one of those newer things that I haven't seen a whole bunch about. So hopefully I can get that to y'all, and that'll be something a little bit more unique. And yeah, so I'm probably gonna go ahead and call this right here as being the end of the video, just simply because we didn't do a whole lot today. I didn't get a lot of filming for y'all. Don't want to waste your time. I do appreciate y'all watching. Please like and subscribe, drop a comment, share it with your friends. I'm gonna try to get a subscriber goal of, I want to get to 1,000 subscribers by harvest. So I feel like if we can do that, well, if we can do that, that'll be extremely impressive. But my goal is by the end of harvest, for sure, we're at 1,000 subs. But anyway, let me know what you think. Like I said, thanks for watching. Y'all have a good evening. I'll see you in the next one.